Hello everyone, today we're gonna do something sweet. I'm gonna show a fine dining version of Black Forest cake served with pistachio crumble and caramelized milk ice cream. So let's do it. I'm gonna start with making my sponge. So I measure all ingredients first. Almond flour, plain flour, eggs, sugar and cocoa. I'm gonna leave full recipe in the description down below so you can check it out. Then I put eggs with sugar and almond flour inside a bowl and leave them to whisk for a few minutes. Then I put plain flour with cocoa and mix it again. The last thing I need for the sponge are egg whites, so I whisk them until they are thick and then mix them part by part with cocoa mix. I have here ready 2 trays with baking paper, so I put the mix on the top and make it flat with a spatula. And I'm gonna bake them at 160 degrees Celsius for around 13 minutes. Next thing I have to start with is white chocolate mousse. So I melt white chocolate on bain-marie, mix milk and cream inside a pot and bring it to a boil. Put gelatin inside the cold water and then start whisking egg yolks with sugar. Chocolate is almost melted, so I put it on the side and then mix a hot cream with egg yolks. Move it back to the pot and cook it until I reach 82 degrees Celsius. Turn off the heat and mix the gelatin in. And now I mix both together, first with spatula and then finish it with hand blender. I leave it on the side to cool it down, and in meantime I whisk the cream to the thick consistency and leave it inside the fridge for later. The next part of the cake is cherry jam, so I put gelatin inside the water first and then put my cherry puree inside the pot and start cooking. Mix pectin with sugar and then move it inside the puree and I'm gonna bring it to boil. Then take it out from the heat, mix gelatin in and leave it on the side to cool it down. The last thing I need for a cake is a syrup with cherry liqueur, so I mix the same amount of water and sugar, bring it to a boil. And then take it out from the heat and put cherry liqueur in. I put it on the side to cool it down and let's start building a cake. So my sponge is baked and completely cold. So I take out the baking paper and I'm gonna cut my shapes. And guys, if you're a passionate amateur cook who would like to learn fine dining cooking from me personally, learn how you can create your own dishes and improve plating once for all, you can apply for my one-on-one online coaching on my website chefmajk.com, and if you will be good fit, we will work together on your cooking goals. At this time, I mix white chocolate mix with whipped cream, I put also clean film on the bottom, so there is no leaking anything. And I start with first layer of the sponge on the bottom. Brush it with cherry syrup and then is coming white chocolate mousse on the top. And I move it inside the freezer to get harder. And then it's time to put the cherry jam. I spread it nicely and put it inside the freezer again. Then is coming another sponge. Brush it, put white chocolate mousse, freezer again, cherry jam, freezer, and then last sponge on the top. I put cling film around and leave it overnight inside the fridge. The next day, I start with freezing my caramelized milk ice cream. If you want to learn how to do it, check out my previous video. And now it's time to take out the form and cut my portions. As an easy garnish, I will make a chocolate shavings. So I take a dark chocolate and peel it with a peeler. Then I brush the top with my syrup and put chocolate on the top. And if you enjoyed this recipe, hit the like button and let me know in the comments what you would like to see more on my channel so I can make it for you. The last thing I have to do is to blitz my pistachio crumble. The full tutorial on how to do it you can see on my Patreon page. Check out the link in the description down below. And the plating is simple. Put the cake on the plate, 1 spoon of pistachio crumble, and then nice quantity of caramelized milk ice cream on the top. If you wanna see full recipes, check out them in the description down below. And if you're still not subscriber, click the subscribe button so you're never gonna miss any of my new video because I do recipes like this every week. And that's everything for today. Thank you for watching and I see you next time.